Hello, my name is Jim Cunningham, and this is my personal website where you can go to find out a little bit about me and myself, my background. And I have highlighted here, I am currently a graduate student with the University of Wisconsin and a GIS specialist with an engineering firm. However, at one time in my career, I was in fact a seminarian studying for the Catholic priesthood. And as such, I still retain a great deal of affection and attraction to my faith. And as a GIS professional and practitioner, I like to see the intersection of GIS and faith, and I have an avid interest in developing tools that aid in my faith ministry. As an undergraduate at Penn State University, I actually had the privilege of doing an internship with the Archdiocese of Philadelphia, which is where I live in southeastern Pennsylvania, and their Office of Research and Planning. That office has since been renamed the Office for Parish Service and Support, and they are tasked with managing a lot of the pastoral planning data, census data, geographic information, pastoral councils for the Archdiocese. One side of what they do is produce maps. Unfortunately, they're sort of bound by static digital maps, PDFs, hard copy maps. This is an example of something called an Episcopal region. A second map is an example of a deanery. And both of these are examples of the telescoping geographies within the Archdiocese, which are regions, deaneries, pastoral planning areas, parishes at the lowest level, and church locations. They don't really have, as an institution, a breadth of tools, GIS tools specifically, that allow users to do any kind of online manipulation or learning. They have implemented with Esri's ArcGIS Online tool with a simple base map, non-coding, developed without any kind of programming, where it loads shapefiles and lets you put in a location and kind of identify your home parish, which is important as a parishioner. This is telling me I belong to the parish of St. Aloysius. If you were to follow the link here, all it does is kick you out to the Archdiocesan website, which may or may not be accurate. You really should rely on the parish website itself. On that website, as well as here, if it were up to date, you should be able to find information like the mass times and sacrament times and the pastor and the church address. Another side of something like that is a website called masstimes.org. This is completely unrelated to the Archdiocese. It's a public platform, publicly supported, and information supplied by users, which is often used by people traveling. What this does is identifies the nearest churches to your location. It doesn't care about where you belong. It's just where are the churches. But what I find helpful here is the information to the right of the Slippy map, which is what most people are looking to find out. What I would like to do is create a hybrid tool of masstimes.org and a tool that reflects the intentions of the Archdiocese, which is really to identify your home parish, but also to explore geographies like, what is my deanery? Where is the pastoral planning area? What region do I belong in? Who is the vicar for that region? All that information is contained within the OPSS website, but it's spread throughout links, hyperlinks, and PDF reports, and it is not centralized. Also, how do I get there? This is something that masstimes.org can help with, but what about my home parish? How do I get there? I'd like to be able to develop a tool that does all that in one. And I sort of attempted this as an undergraduate, but this tool here is that tool. It is not very good. I can resolve the flaws that this one contains, and in addition to just identifying what my home parish would be, I can also provide all the information, not necessarily in a pop-up, but right here on the website itself. Information like that provided by mathtimes.org, or directions, something that you might see in Google Maps, all within one functioning GIS application. And that tool would help parishioners that might be looking for the church, parishioners in the Archdiocese that might want to find their home parish, or even the office itself, who daily has contact with parishioners throughout the Archdiocese. All in one, this is the sort of tool that has applications for multiple parties.